What's going on, everybody? We're about to start here in a couple minutes. Alright. Let's get some top loaders. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. This is going to be our 2022 Score Cello box. And then after this, we have our 2021 Don Russ Cello box, which we do a lot. Oh. We'll get started in 2 minutes, guys, at 10:05. It's 10:03 right now. Just give everybody a chance to get on here. What's going on, Jessica? That's my baby right there. Checking in for good luck. The good luck charm. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. So this is our 2022 Score Cello box. 12 packs, 40 cards per pack. These are those big old jumbos. So a lot of cards. We'll do 6 packs at a time. Let's get it. Get these babies open. Anybody get anything else in any other breaks? Any good hits? I know these have our exclusive red parallels per pack. And there's usually like one of those gold shimmer numbered cards, I believe. I mean, there'll be something every now and then in auto. Alright, so there's our first 6 packs. Let's go ahead and get it. Good luck, guys. Started off with the Buckies. Devin White, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hawkinson, A.J. Terrell, Brandon Cooks, Mr. Quentin Nelson, DeAndre Hopkins, James Lofton, Eric Dickerson, old school. There's Mr. Lamar on the Ravens. Kellen Winslow. We actually pulled his mini helmet, his Hall of Fame inscribed mini helmet, this weekend that just passed. It was pretty sick. Chad Johnson, Cam Akers, Micah Parsons for the boys. There's Scary Terry, Eric Metcalf. We got his jersey. We've been getting some good stuff from RSA. Greg Rousseau, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, Devontae Wyatt, Myjai Sanders. Tyler Batty, Dontario Drummond, Jordan Davis, David Ojabo, and here's our first red exclusives. We have Tristan Wirfs, Mark Andrews for the Ravens. I want some big boys. Here's a nice one. Romeo Doubs on the Packers. Let's go ahead and sleeve him up. Mr. Dobbs. Take little Dobby. Then we got some inserts. We got Zach Wilson celebration. We'll get a whole bunch of these since there's so many cards. First ballot, Steve Young. Breece Hall, potential. Jordan Poyer for the Billy Goats. Austin Eckler celebration. Then we have a nice little Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. We'll put him up there. Little Dez. And right behind him, Mr. Drake London, potential. Brownies huddle up. Devonta Smith, celebration. First ballot, John Elway. Potential, Isaiah Spiller. DeMarcus Ware, sack attack, Broncos. Then we got Mr. Brady on the Bucks. Little Brady. Old school Mark Brunell for the Jaggies. John Elway. Mr. Matt Ryan. Aaron Jones. Traquan Smith. DeForest Buckner. Creed Humphrey. Joe Montana. Max Crosby. J.K. Dobbins. A.J. Green. Brett Favre. Michael Strahan. Michael Carter. Taylor Heineke. Pat Freiermuth. Old school Jim Kelly. The Billy Goats. Corey Davis. Isaiah Likely. Kenneth Walker. Alec Pierce. Kennedy Brooks. Matt Corral for the Panthers. Fedarian Mathis. And then some Reds. We got Miles Jack on the Jaguars. Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. Then we have a red parallel here of Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Just put in a little sleever since he's a little red. And a potential Justin Ross going to the Chiefs. Ravens huddle up. Devontae Adams celebration. Jason Taylor for the Finns on the sack attack. There's a nice Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions on the potential. Let's go ahead and just put him up there, and we'll swap as we need. Sure we will. First ballot, Steve Young. Najee Harris, celebration for the Steelers. Mr. Breece Hall. David Bell for the Brownies. I'll go ahead and put Breece too. Let's at least penny sleeve them for now. Then we have Buffalo Bills huddle up. Celebration, Dalvin Cook for the Vikes. Myles Garrett, sack attack. Then we have Vita Vea, Julio Jones, Jeremy Chin, Michael Pittman, Rob Gronkowski, Fred Taylor, Randy Moss, Raheem Mostert, Josh Jacobs, Mark Andrews, Asante Samuel, Logan Wilson, Brian Dawkins, Jeremiah Owusu, Devin Singletary, Tony Pollard, Nelson Aguilar, Xavier McKinney, Zach Wilson for the Jets, and Wan'Dale Robinson, Rashad White, Charleston Rambo, DeMarvin Leal, George Karlaftis, Cade Otton, and then our Reds, Bradley Chubb, Broncos. There's Asante Samuel for the Chargers, Roger McCreary for the Titans. Then our inserts, Micah Parsons celebration. Bucks huddle up. Mr. Matt Corral for the Panthers on a potential. And Mr. Garrett Wilson Celebration, Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Cameron Jordan, Saints. Potential, Garrett Wilson. Barry Sanders for the Lions, first ballot. There's a little T-Law for the Jaggies. Celebration, Cowboys huddle up. There's a little Maliki Willis for the Titans. I'm going to put him in there for now. And there's for the Saints, Mr. Chris Olave. We got Christian McCaffrey, Earl Campbell, Chris Godwin, Josh Allen, Melvin Gordon, Deion Jones, Marquise Brown, Joey Bosa, Joe Mixon, Robert Woods, Dante Culpepper, Mike Williams, Jamar Chase, Jason Taylor, Leonard Williams, Jamison Crowder, Hines Ward, Myles Gaskin, Sterling Shepard, Nakobe Dean, Carson Strong, Christian Watson, Sauce Gardner, David Bell, Devontae Price. Then our Reds, Carson Wentz. There's a nice one for the Rammies, Matt Stafford. Kobe Bryant for the Seahawks. Let's go ahead and put Stafford in there. It's a sweet little, either him or Cooper Kupp I would want. Or Kyron Williams. Not bad. Then for the Billy Goats, Josh Allen, Celebration. Micah Parsons, Sack Attack for the boys. Matt Stafford, Celebration. TJ Watt, Sack Attack. Potential, Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. Ray Lewis for the Ravens, first ballot. Celebration, Javonte Williams. And there's our first little Kenny Pickett for the Steelers. Then we have Derek Stingley, potential. Commanders, huddle up. Kyler Murray on the Celebration. Sack Attack, Nick Bosa. Got a couple more grabs here for the first six packs. I got 6 more. Marquez Valdez, Wesley Walls, Tim Patrick, Kevin Byard, Michael Brockers, Cam Newton, Warren Moon, J.J. Watt, Dalvin Cook, George Kittle, Hunter Renfrow, Steve Largent, Austin Eckler, Mike Variable, Darius Slay, Kareem Hunt, Cole Beasley, Michael Gallup, Dan the Man, Ty Fraggle, Leo Chenal, Jack Cohn, Trey McBride, C.J. Verdell, Devin Lloyd, and then our Reds, we have Jeffrey Simmons, Clinton Portis for Washington. Commanders huddle up, and that's their red parallel style. Then we got Patty Mahomes on the Celebration. Huddle up Chiefs. Another Desmond Ridder on the potential. For the Lions, Jameson Williams. Jonathan Taylor, Celebration on the Colts. Aaron Donald, Sack Attack. Potential, Jameson Williams for the Lions. Peyton Manning. Mac Daddy Jones on the Patriots, Celebration. Rams huddle up. Mr. Sammy Howell. And Aiden Hutchinson. Those 2 cards, sweet. Here's our last grab for the first 6 packs, and we got the other 6 here. So Mike Evans, Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams, Chris Johnson, Devontae Adams, DJ Chark, Joey B, Cooper Kupp, Bobby Wagner, Keenan Allen, Ray Lewis, Chase Edmonds, Saquon Barkley, Jonathan Allen, Minka Fitzpatrick, Tua, Kenny Galladay, Matt Judon, Derek Burnett, Kayvon Thibodeau, Daxton Hill, Derek Stingley, Jahan Dotson, Brian Robinson, Velus Jones. And then for the Lions, Mr. Barry Sanders on the red. That's a nice one for the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill. Some Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. We'll put him up there. We'll put him in a nice little sleeve, actually. Cool. Then we have, for the Seahawks, Charles Cross. Huddle Up Falcons. Potential Chris Olave. Zach Wilson celebration. Steve Young, first ballot. Breece Hall, potential. Jordan Poyer, sack attack. Debo Samuel, celebration. Von Miller, sack attack. Drake London, potential. Browns, huddle up. Devonta Smith, celebration. John Elway, first ballot. So that was the first 6 packs. Let's get these next ones open and get rocking. Sure, we'll get our numbered card or auto out of here. One second here. All right, let's get me. Alright guys, so here is the last 6 packs. Let's put these on the side real quick. We'll get to those for the recap. But here we go. Good luck. We have Patrick Surtain, Kyle Pitts, Aaron Rodgers, Marquez Callaway, Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Fournette, Matt Stafford, Tyreek Hill, Jerry Rice, Kenyon Drake, Jake Plummer, Harrison Smith, Eli Mitchell, Logan Thomas, Deontay Johnson, Daniel Jones, Drew Bledsoe, Donovan McNabb, Jadeveon Clowney, Trent McDuffie, Jalen Tolbert, Tyler Goodson. There's another little Kenny Pickett on the base. Let's go ahead and just put him in there. Then we have Jalen Tolbert, Tyler Goodson, and our Reds, Russell Gage on the Falcons. There's a nice one for the Eagles, Mr. Hurts. Mr. Hurts. Hell yeah. I like that one. We'll just keep them on the side. We have another little Pickett here, and I think this is the red parallel. Give me 1 second. Let me just check here. Yeah, so this is like the red parallel because the score says red. So, hey, okay. Red. Sleeve them up. Then we have Treylon Burks, potential. Seahawks huddle up. Mr. Justin Fields celebration. Tony Gonzalez for the Chiefs, first ballot. Carson Strong, potential. Matt Judon, sack attack. Baker Mayfield celebration. Joey Bosa, sack attack. Jahan Dotson, potential. Huddle up Dolphins. Jamar Chase celebration. Charles Woodson, first ballot. Billy Sims, Derek Brown, Ty Hilton, Tristan Wirfs, Miles Jack, Bradley Chubb, Russell Gage, Derek Carr, Sammy Watkins, Derwin James, Trey Hendrickson, Odell Beckham, John Randall, Josh Allen for the Billy Goats, Ezekiel Elliott, Ricky Williams, Aziz Ajulari, Elijah Moore, De'Ami Brown, another little Pickett, like our fourth, well, that's our second little base there. Trent McDuffie, and there's Mr. Zappy for the Patriots, a little Zappy, Jalen Petrie, Andrew Booth, George Pickens, and then for our Reds, Robert Tonyan for the Packers, Logan Wilson, nice one for the Titans, Malik Willis. Sweet. DK Metcalf celebration, Matt Corral, Jalen Weidermeyer, Colts huddle up, Tom Brady celebration, Michael Strahan sack attack, Kenneth Walker potential for them Seahawks, Jared Allen sack attack, Josh Jacobs, Sam Howell, Jalen Tolbert, Giants huddle up, Robert Tonyan, Luke Kuechly, Carson Wentz, Jeffrey Simmons, Barry Sanders, Nick Bosa, T. Higgins, Isaiah Simmons, Anthony Barr, Jimmy Garoppolo, Darren Waller, Jalen Phillips, Kyle Rudolph, Andre Tippett, Fletcher Cox, Myles Garrett, Dawson Knox, C.D. Lamb, Trayvon Walker, Reggie Robertson, Channing Tindall, Caleb Ellaby, Jalen Weidermeyer, Hassan Haskins. There is our numbered card for the Jets. Mr. Old School Mark Gastineau. And that is 149 to 225 on the gold shimmer. It's a nice looking card. Nice looking card. Who had the Jets? The old Jets. Then we have our Reds, Luke Kuechly for the Panthers, Austin Hooper for the Brownies, Derek Stingley on the little red score, as they call it, the red, John Mechie, Jerry Rice, Jamar Chase celebration, Huddle Up Vikings, Potential, Kenny Pickett. I'm getting lots of little Kennys here. It's probably our fifth or sixth one. Fifth or sixth Kennys. We'll just swap that one out then. For the Potential. Kayvon Thibodeau. Pierre Strong Jr. for the Pats. Huddle Up Patriots. Jalen Waddle celebration. Brett Favre first ballot. Kyron Williams for the Rammies. Sack Attack Bruce Smith. What's going on, Christian? Y'all check that right after this. I got about maybe 5 to 10 minutes left, and then I'm gonna go check those messages. We got Mr. Let's see, DJ Moore, Davis Mills, Drew Brees, Levinska Chenault, Foy Alukin, Eric Stokes, L'Jarius Sneed, Quandre Diggs, Jarvis Landry, Von Miller. There's Patty Mahomes on the base. Tyler Lockett, Trayvon Moehrig, Mac Daddy Jones, Jalen Rieger, C.J. Mosley, J.D. McKissick, Big Ben, Devontae Parker, Logan Hall, Nick Benito, Charlie Kolar, Isaiah Spiller, Tyquan Thornton, Ronnie Rivers. Then for the Lions, old school Billy Sims on the red. Boom for the Dolphins, Mr. Waddle on the red. I think the Dolphins were picked up by Mr. Roy Man. Right? Yeah, dude, Mr. Royman picked up the Dolphins for a steal. There's your nice Waddle, boy. A little Waddle Waddle. We take those. Either him or Tua, baby. Let's switch some of these out. Let's put some reds. Let's put some color. Let's see. We need to put like Mr. Malik. Well, let's put Aiden down. Hurts. Let's keep it going. Kyron Williams again. Joe Mixon celebration. Vikings huddle up. Yet another Kenny Pickett. Potential. So now it's about 7 picks. 7 pickies. Kayvon Theobald. Josh Allen celebration. Micah Parsons sack attack. Another Jalen Waddle, this time on the celebration. First ballot, Brett Favre. Kyron Williams, potential. Bruce Smith sack attack. Javonte Williams celebration. And another Kenny Pickett. Jesus, he's all over the place. Kenny is everywhere. That's at least 8 or 9. Got a couple more grabs here. Taysom Hill, Xavier Rhodes, Steve Young, Taylor Lewin, Penei Sewell, Michael Vick, Nico Collins, Odafe Owa, Zach Ertz, Justin Jefferson, Jack Youngblood, Charvarius Ward, Charlie Joyner, Trayvon Diggs, Damian Harris, Dallas Goedert, David Njoku, Chase Claypool, Jordan Poyer, Sam Howell, Perrion Winfrey, Evan Neal, Jameson Williams, Eric E. for the Finns, Arnold Ebiketie. Then our Reds, Derek Brown, Panthers, Josh Jacobs. We'll take that. Sleeve that one. And then a Kyron Williams for the Rams. You got Matt Stafford and Kyron on the Reds. The old Rammies coming out to play. Put him in there as well. Then we have TJ Watt on the sack attack. Matt Stafford, celebration. Potential, Kayvon Theobald. Ray Lewis for them Ravens, first ballot. Patty Mahomes, celebration. Chiefs huddle up. Potential, Derek Stingley. Commanders huddle up. Kyler Murray, celebration. Nick Bosa, sack attack. Potential, Jameson Williams. Peyton Manning, first ballot. All right, we got one more grab here, and then we'll do a recap. Got Cameron Jordan. There's Amon-Ra for them Lions. Cordarrelle Patterson, Jordan Love, Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, Carson Palmer, Aaron Donald, Travis Kelce, DK Metcalf, Carl Nassib, Patrick Queen, Dalton Schultz, Jonnu Smith, Eli Manning, Quinnen Williams, Antonio Gibson, Najee Harris, Thurman Thomas, Drake Jackson, Jeremy Ruckert, Breece Hall, John Mechie, Damian Pierce, Desmond Ridder. And then our Reds, Ty Hilton on the Colts, Tony Romo for the boys. And then Bruce Smith, sack attack on the red parallel. So that's a little red for the Billy Goats. Potential, Desmond Ridder, Jameson Williams, Jonathan Taylor, celebration, Aaron Donald, sack attack. Potential, Chris Olave, Falcons huddle up. Mac Daddy, celebration. I saw Aaron Donald, but where is he? He's not even in there. That's Stafford. Huddle up, Rams. Sam Howell, Aiden Hutchinson, Debo for the Niners, Von Miller, sack attack. Let's do a recap here. What I'm going to do is just go over the exclusive Reds and then our better cards. I'm not going to go over all the inserts because there's like probably 100 cards. So here's some of the ones that just weren't really the bigger names, but Charles Cross, Barry Sanders, Clinton Portis, Jeffrey Simmons, Kobe Bryant, Carson Wentz, Roger McCreary, Asante Samuel, Bradley Chubb, Ramondre Stevenson, Miles Jack, Mark Andrews, Christian Wirfs, Tony Romo, Ty Hilton, Derek Brown, Billy Sims, Austin Hooper, Luke Kuechly, Logan Wilson, Robert Tonian, Russell Gage. Then our better cards. So we had Jalen Hurts on the red exclusive. We had a Jalen Waddle on the red exclusive. Malik Willis, red. Matt Stafford on the red. Kenny Pickett, potential. Josh Jacobs, red. Kyron Williams, red. Little Kenny Pickett. Another Kenny, potential. Aiden Hutchinson, potential. Matt Corral, potential. Desmond Ridder. Kenny Pickett. Romeo Dobbs on the red. Bailey Zappi. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Tyreek Hill on the red for the Chiefs. Javonte Williams on the red celebration. Our numbered card was Mark Gastineau, old school, the 225 on the gold shimmer. Dude, you got a lot of Jameson Williams and Aiden's in there. Dude, they're all in the inserts. I mean, I have probably over 100 cards just of inserts. And right on the top is an Aiden. Yeah, you got a lot of Aidens and stuff, and the potentials and things like that. But oh, you got the Reds too of Barry. I mean, yeah, Barry Sanders and Billy Sims. I mean, pretty cool, pretty good one for the Lions. That's it for this break, guys. At 11 is the 2021 Don Russ. And I'll see some of you there. If not, have a great night, and I'll get these out to you guys. Have a great one. What's up, Bill? I'm actually going to end it now, and then what I'll do is I'm going to upload it now, too, to YouTube. So if you go ahead and you look at the description on eBay, it'll show you the YouTube. It's just Trippy Eyes Breaks. Pretty much the same as the Facebook here. But I'm headed out. Thanks, Mark. Nice choice on the Lions. I'll see y'all later. Bye.